just got my report card back today, and the only thing I'm not failing is chemistry.
Radical.
Yeah, it's a shame chemistry is so useless.
Your dad's like a chill firefighter now. Ask him if chemistry is useful, dude.
That's a great idea. Maybe me and you guys could learn something from it. Come in.
Were you and your brother talking about firefighting?
Yeah, like, I saw my report card today, and the only class I wasn't failing was chemistry. But I don't know if firefighting and chemistry have anything to really, like, do with each other. So, like, can I talk to you about that and maybe convince some people to, like, maybe be interested?
Of course.
Thanks so much for meeting me about what it's like to be a firefighter, Dad. I'm so curious. I don't understand anything. So what does a firefighter do exactly? I know they, like, shoot water from big hoses or something, but I don't get it.
Well, mostly we just respond to the needs of the public, medical emergencies or fire emergencies, or even if someone lost a ring in a sewage drain, we'll come and help.
That's so noble, Dad. You're like a knight in shining armor. But, like, I'm sure you know, because you always check my grades, the only class I'm not failing is chemistry, so that's what I'd like to be interested in. How is chemistry used in your crazy career?
Well, fire is a chemical reaction involving oxygen
Chemical reaction? Wowza!
and fuel. And what we do is put the fire out by cooling it with water, or smother it with fire with a carbon dioxide fire extinguisher.
Wow, that's so great. So, Dad, you always come home from work looking so gross. What are the working conditions like down at the station?
We have 24-hour shifts, so basically we live at the fire station.
You live at the fire station?
Yeah.
Wow.
And as for hazards, there are many we have to deal with. Number one is getting burned and dealing with debris in a burning house.
Getting burned like yo mama jokes?
No.
Oh.
Or even non-fire related things such as car accidents on the way to an emergency. Or even dealing with people who aren't in control of themselves because of drugs or alcohol.
Drugs and alcohol are bad.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. But, like, it's going to take a lot of work. What kind of education or, training is required to become a firefighter?
The minimum requirement is that you have your driver's license and high school diploma. Although you probably won't get a job, especially in this economy, unless you have some fire science education or experience as a volunteer firefighter.
Wow, that's great. You know, Dad, as a teenage girl, I have a lot of interests, especially shopping. How much money can I expect to bring in?
How much a firefighter gets paid is very ranged. It depends on how much experience you have and where you start out at. Such as a brush firefighter starts at $10 per hour,
$10? That's nothing.
while a captain gets around $8,000 to $10,000 per month.
$10,000 per month? Imagine all the underwear I could buy. But, like, I know you can be, like, a firefighter that shoots water at fires and stuff, but what other kinds of jobs are available?
Well, you could start out as a brush firefighter worker, or if you want to get experience before trying to find a job, you can become a volunteer firefighter.
Do volunteer firefighters get those cool hats?
Yes.
Great. You know, besides being incredibly beautiful, I have a lot of good attributes, but, like, I don't know what attributes are good for being a firefighter. What kind of attributes make up a good firefighter?
Well, you need to have common sense, so you can't be an idiot.
Not planning on it.
You need physical fitness.
Mmm.
You have to be able to cooperate and get along with other people well. You need flexibility
Oh, I'm flexible.
and adaptivity under pressure.
Oh. I have all of those things, so I'm on the right track. But my secret dream has always been to work for Facebook and touch Mark Zuckerberg's face. But my grades just, they aren't good enough. So what kinds of companies can I work for as a firefighter?
Well, you can work for government entities as well as cities. Your community, ConocoPhillips,
I love helping out the community in ConocoPhillips.
as well as other big oil refineries. You can also work for the private fire department on oil plants that have their own.
Oh, cool. Well, you know, I'm a big fan of role models, which is why I look up to you so much, Dad. What kind kinds of famous people have been firefighters?
Brian Williams was a volunteer firefighter for 3 years. Paul Revere, George Washington, Alexander Hamilton, Tom Jefferson, Samuel Adams, and John Hancock were all firefighters.
Wait, George Washington? Does that mean that if I become a firefighter, I can be president?
No.
Oh. Wow, Dad. Thanks so much for teaching me how to be a firefighter. I've even brought my friends to recruit them to also be firefighters.
I'm your brother.
Cool. And you know who else I want to recruit to be a firefighter? You! You should be a firefighter. You know what? It's a great and rewarding career, and you've just learned about it. So, come with me and join the firefighters. It's a rewarding career.
We're filming.
Yeah.